Hi guys, how's it going? How's it going? I'm going to do a quick short, sharp reaction video. I'm not going to talk you through it. I'm going to pause it here and there. Let me know what you think down below in the comments. Thank you. Let's get this party started.
This is a 32 kg dumbbell, and I'm going to use it to put into context what it's actually like when you have a lot of weight to lose. It's quite easy for in-shape personal trainers to tell overweight people that if they want to get in shape, they just need to work harder and get after it. But then
yeah, apparently that's all I tell my my clients, because I'm simply in shape and have accountability for most of the year round. I'm considered to not really have an understanding of how losing weight works, besides being 15 stone now, 11 stone myself. Anyway, we move on.
I fail to take into consideration one really important thing. You see, in-shape personal trainers often lack empathy.
Yeah, I don't care what my clients think. I don't care about their emotions whatsoever. Just in case you guys didn't know, because I'm simply in shape, I have no idea what empathy is. I mean, technically that's an autistic trait. We could go off that one. But yeah, I don't care what people think, and I have no emotion. I am just a robot.
Because they can move around and do things quite easily. So then they expect everybody
Not
to be
everyone.
able to do the same. But imagine trying to do all the same things with an extra 30 or 40 kg attached to it. It's harder to get yourself into machines. It's harder to perform.
Now, without being horrible, right, I appreciate this guy's message is great in that, but that's quite inaccurate. Wouldn't he have been better with a weighted vest? Just a quick thought if you're going to go around this video like Einstein. Anyway.
The same exercises. As an overweight person, literally everything is so much more difficult. So see, even if you're going for a walk, getting into the gym, doing bodyweight exercises, you're doing amazing. It's easy to look online and see all these mad personal trainers doing mad exercise and think that you need to be doing the same. But if you have weight to lose and you're getting it done with all of this extra weight in your body, you're fucking class. And if you are overweight and you want support from someone that actually understands, drop me a follow and I'll help you out.
Now, the reason why I've done a reaction to that video is because I really want to sort of talk about the toxic society that we live in with regards to the fitness industry. I don't want to go too deep into it because we'll be here all day, and I don't often go deep on camera, not that often anymore. But like, the problem is with the fitness industry, you've got way too many people going from two sides. You've got the PTs that are probably not that great in terms of they're not that in much shape, or they may consider themselves not to be in shape. I think this guy's in fantastic shape. He looks great. He looks like he looks after himself. So that being said, does he not contradict himself and saying, well, do you know what? I'm in shape. I've got no empathy, and I'm a bit of a knob as well, and I don't have an understanding. Yet at the very end, he's now saying, you know, if you want someone who understands you and where you've come from, follow me. I think it's such a humongous, sad, sort of almost somewhat scare tactic that prevents people from actually going to the gym and working on themselves, because they often get this weird sort of misconception that people who are in shape, people who are bodybuilders or boxers or whatever, people who take their sort of, have a lot of pride in what they do and their training sort of, training momentum, training disciplines and so forth, and they tend to think that, oh well, you know, those people are arrogant, they're twats. 9 times out of 10 they're really not. Like, a lot of people I've gone to into the gym side of things with, especially when I was, you know, trying to gain weight, were actually really supportive of my goals and stuff, and there wasn't a lot of people taking the piss out of you, and if they were just reasonably sort of shallow-minded people. Like, going back to my days when I first started in the gym, a lot of the people that you would consider quite intimidating, you know, quite hench, quite big built, or just well in shape, quite shredded sort of thing, you'd often look at and have this preconception that they were quite arrogant, quite full of themselves. But reality is, they have a story to tell. You know, they might have come from like 15 stone down to 12 stone like myself, or they might have been, you know, 11 stone, they're going up to 14 stone to build up muscle and feel better within themselves. Each individual inside the gym, as personal trainers especially, have actually a really good story, and a good story that they would happily share with yourself in order to help you with your fitness journey. A lot of people want to be valued in that respect, and I can tell you now, as a personal trainer that is somewhat in shape, I look after myself, and I take pride in the fact that I have accountability. Of course, sometimes I'll slip off and I might have like a Big Mac here and there. I might, like, you know, binge eat for a couple of days after my fights and so forth. We're human beings, that's what we're like. But at the same token, just because I'm in shape, equally that if this bloke is claiming that he's out of shape, which just by his own vibe he's sort of claiming that, despite him actually looking in quite good shape, that, you know, despite me being in shape and him being out of shape, it doesn't mean we're different people with different mentalities in the respect of how we look after our clients. I have a great understanding of how it is like to be heavier and to be bigger and be more fatigued just through the amount of weight that I'm carrying on a day-to-day basis, purely based on the fact that I was 15 stone, I was a binge eater, I was a binge drinker, I was a chain smoker. So I completely understand that. And what I think is quite sad is the message that he's giving out is fantastic. Unfortunately for me and for a lot of other personal trainers, it's overshadowing that by the fact that he's just shitting on people for simply, oh, we don't have an understanding because they're in shape. It's just, you know, one thing I want to say is, as personal trainers, as fitness marketers, whatever you want to go by, why are we selling our services by shitting on other people? Why are we trying to like almost, well, it's almost like gaslighting an audience into, look, you don't want to listen to them guys, they're horrible, they won't like you, they'll call you fat. And this is exactly what I mean by the toxic sort of society that we live in, where a lot of people don't go to gyms, don't want to join because they're too worried they're going to be called out for being out of shape. Reality is, fucking shit doesn't exist as much as people like this say it is. And I'll be honest with you, I think the guy's a bit of a condescending prick, personally, because the reality is, he probably does know his shit. And again, he's in good shape. He's essentially contradicted himself completely, you know. A lot of in-shape personal trainers don't have empathy. Who the fuck says that? What the fuck are you on? Like, fuck off. Do you know what I mean? Like, the clients that I have, I will take great pride in supporting them as much as possible. Even my past clients that have gone on to achieve great things. And it's the same way that I go into the gym. I'm massive on energy. If I see a person that is absolutely smashing it in the gym and just getting in there, getting it done, even if they're just going for a walk for 20 minutes, God bless them. That energy is infectious and it makes me want to improve myself a lot more. So don't shit on people if they've got accountability or if they're in shape. And equally, don't shit on people if they're out of shape. I can't believe I'm actually saying this in society nowadays. Why are we doing this? But anyway, that's enough from me. That's probably the first and very last video you'll see of me where I'm actually relatively serious. I hope you've enjoyed. Like, rate, comment down below if you like this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.